G'day guys, how are we going? Well, today in Batesy's High Country Kitchen, I'm going to be whipping up a chicken parma and chips, and not just any ordinary chips, I've even got pub style chips as well. I already can start hearing a few of you starting to salivate over the thought of it. Well, I tell you what, it'll be worth sticking around for, because when this is all finished, it's going to be an absolute knockout. Now come on, be fair dinkum. How many of you, when you go to a pub for lunch, how many of you don't even look at the menu? You just go straight up, order, chips and parma, thanks, done. I reckon there'll be a few, because yep, I'm a bit guilty of it myself when I know where the good parmas are. I always order a good old chicken parma. You fair dinkum can't go wrong. So I've got to get these chips going first down the oven down there. Going to get all those all roasted up, get them all nice and hot. Then we'll come back and then we'll butterfly the chicken here, put all the toppings and everything on it, and we'll get this going. So first things first, let's get these chips down there in the camp oven. Righto, let's get these chips going in here. This is going to be fantastic. Move my shovel again. Good old parma chips out here in the hot country. How good's that? Righto, let's get these in here. Oh, look at that. Let's give them a bit of a stir around. Righto, let's get this lid back on. Now these will take probably about 25 minutes or so. I'll get them in there. Just got to get some coals going. And while this is cooking, we can prepare the parma and get that ready. Righto. Chicken parma and chips coming up. Good coals here, really good cooking fire. Get some more wood on in a minute. Righto, let those go for a little bit longer, and when they're cooked, I'll wrap those up in some tin foil, just sit those in the fire just to keep it nice and hot. And once the parma's actually cooked out of the frying pan, then I'll put all the toppings on it, and then it'll go in there where all the magic's going to happen. Let's get into it. Okay, chips are going nicely down there. They've been on for about sort of 10 or so minutes. Now it's time to start getting this big lump of chicken breast, get that ready for to make this parma up. So start off with a nice sharp knife. We're going to butterfly that open, crack some eggs into the bowl here, bit of breadcrumbs, then it'll go in the frying pan on top of the fire there, on top of my cast iron pan down there. So we'll get this going first. Alright, here we go. Oh, look at that, nice sharp knife, gotta love it. There we go, look at that. And that's how you get big parmas, I found out. There you go, have a look at that. Righto, now we'll get some eggs going in this bowl here. Where's my knife? Mash up a couple of these. Those in there. Put two in it because it's a decent size bit of chicken there. So just make sure it gets a good coating. And then get the old whisk. If you haven't got a whisk, just use a fork, mash them up. Right, and all the eggs for is just to make the breadcrumbs stick to it. Right, mash all that up nice. Righto, that looks great. In goes the chicken, here we go. Flick that in there. Just grab me tongs. There we go. Just give that a good wash around in the egg there. Make sure it all gets nicely coated, then flip him over. Pretty messy this bit, but it's well worth it. Here we go, that's nicely coated there. That's looking fantastic. Righto. Now, next bit. Get some breadcrumbs. Sprinkle a few on the plate here. Give it a pretty generous sort of a coating there, so you make sure you get plenty on it. And then in goes the big slice of chicken we got here. Into the egg. Oh, look at that. We'll put a bit more on the top. A good coat. Oh, look at that. Oh, this is going to be fantastic. Chicken parma out here in the bush. Have a go at that. Just flip him over. Oh, look at that. Got to get plenty of breadcrumbs in there. Get it right in. So that's what's going to help it. When it's cooking, going to taste fantastic. Righto. Now from here, cast iron frying pan down there on the fire, and we'll get this toasted up, get it all cooked up. Then we'll put it in the camp oven for the next stage. That's where all the good stuff happens. Righto. Let's take this down here first and get that going. You just want to cook these pretty slowly. It's a pretty decent bit of chicken breast there. Just got to make sure it all cooks all the way through. And it's going to go in here for the final bits. Have a listen to that sizzling away. Absolutely magnificent. Oh, look at that. Alright, let's turn this over. Here we go. Have a crack at that. That looks magnificent. Campfire cooking, see, it's great. Righto, that is certainly ready. Have a look at that. Oh, absolutely beautiful under there. Quick flip over. Beautiful. That's done there. Righto, now I'm going to get these chips out of here. Get these into some tin foil. And then we'll take that over to the table. And we'll get the next stage on that. Here we go. Where's my shovel? Keep that out of the dirt is a good idea. Oh, have a look at these. Oh. Pub style chips out in the bush. How good's that? Righto. Right. Put these into here. Just these will stay nice and warm in the tin foil. A couple still in there, that's alright. Oh, amazing. Right, just wrap these up a bit. They can just sit there and stay warm. And get that lid back on that camp oven. Have a listen to that sizzling away. Righto. I'm going to get my plate, take that up to the bench up there, and we'll put the toppings on that. Righto, let's get some toppings on it. Now, for the tomato paste of it, I'm just using a sun-dried tomato and roasted garlic. I've used this one pretty much all the time. Tastes fantastic. Plenty of that on the top on there. Spread him around. What do you reckon? Get that on first. Oh, that looks great. Righto, that's that done. Now goes the old ham. Can't have a parma without ham on it. Ham, bit of ham on there. Around there like so. And that bit on there. Look at that. And last but not least, the old cheese. Got to get plenty of cheese on the top. So when that melts, it'll melt all through it. Righto, I might put a bit more cheese on when I get in the camp oven. And from here, let's go back to the camp oven, get this all melted up. It's going to be magnificent. Here we go. Now all this stage is for is just to melt the cheese. Schnitzel's already cooked, so it's going to sit that in there. Oh, look at that. Fantastic. Let's get the last of the cheese out. Righto, let's get some heat on that now, melt that cheese, warm up the ham, and that's going to be lunch. Chips and parma out here in the high country. How good's that? Righto, we'll push this in a bit warmer, a bit closer, just to get some heat. Only going to use it just as an oven, so not really needing coals and that on the top, purely just to get some good heat inside that cast iron camp oven there, get some good heat in it, melt that cheese, and that's going to be lunch dished up. Okay, let's have a check and see how this is going. Oh, look at that. Righto, that's ready to dish up. Let's take this over the table. The chips, that's not too bad. Oh, a bit warm. Let's get into this. Dish him up, there we go. Crack at this. Oh, look at that. Alright, let's get this on the plate. Good old Parma, have a go at that. Oh mate, that is sensational. That is magnificent. Have a go at that. Look at that. Righto, let's get some chips on it. Get old pub style flavoured chips as well. Look at this. Well, have a go at that. Good old chicken parma and pub chips out here in the high country. Absolutely magnificent. I'm going to jump down here and fair dinkum. I'm going to get into this and I'm going to enjoy every one bit of it. Well, there you go, guys. I've got a big feast. I'm going to get through this. Thanks very much for watching in. Give us a thumbs up if you like what you've seen here, and if you have a crack at one, make sure you let us know, because I'll be really keen to see how yours went. Good on you guys. Catch you later on. Bye.